They're here. I put all my non-upgraded ones further out in case I have issues. There's more coming. Okay. There we go. All right. Welcome to the Infected. This is Cat the Tech, and I'm hoping that this will work for my little platform to try to get out there. First things first, we're going to place a second chest here. And for now, I'm just going to put those right there. All right. First things first, I want to get this kind of all right. I have these doubled up because I'm not quite sure how I'm going to put my little roof for this is going to be, but that's why I have them all placed in all of them. Because to be honest, I'm not sure how well it's going to work yet. All right. Now, once I don't know if I'm going to be, this is going to be the end of the platform, if I need to add in one more. It all depends on whether or not I can get these things on this platform or not. I do have Mike going back to logs. At least for the time being. While I kind of wait for the other... wait a minute. What I'm hoping is I can I'm kind of like how this turn, I made this turn. I'm going to be able to do the same thing there. And then bring it maybe to about where that edge of that gate is, and then turn it back to that direction, hoping to accomplish. Hope there's not enough planks on that one. Oh, that's out of oil. Okay. I should be able to do... What? I think I'm going to do a ramp here. Ramp. Okay. I'm going to see if I can carry all that stuff, which I cannot. For now, I'll drag this over there. Pipes, electrical, nails and screws, the plastic Kevlar. 4 fuels. Put that in the medical. There's the other attack. It's time for me to get some water. I think a ration pack is in order. Hi. Okay, there we go. Foundations. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do at least one more. At least we can get some plastic. Fuels that can go there. Plastic, which is over here. Oh shit. Hopefully it's enough to make, I think I need a 10. Oh. Oh yeah, I was gonna grab at least my coat. I need some iron. Right, so I need 2 more chests worth. Oop. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Big ass iron gate. All right, Okay, there we go. So I'm glad it disassembled that because the amount of clay that I've been getting, how fast I've been going through it. Have more logs after. All right. Now, if I place the triangles here, okay. Damn. I think I need to do one more. Okay, how? I think I'm gonna have to just lower it at this point. After the curve, it's gotta go down again. Uh, really just one freaking log. There we go. Okay, at this point, I need to. setting this all up is kind of a tedious timing, but oh, come on, move. Half of it. It's weird. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Getting there. Oh, hello. Um, Definitely dropping it after this. More triangles. Okay. Uh, there we go. Now at this point, I need to lower it. So it's gonna be a ramp. Now wondering. we go. There we go. That's all done. Let's see here. Okay. Let's grab these. My giant ramp of doom. Oh crap, I'm out of planks. Shit. Alright. Well, for now, I'm going to have to yank these away. Good thing we don't get hurt by these things. We have to put them all in the same spot. All right. Oh shit. We put all the ones that are upgraded right next to each other. All the ones that aren't. Right. Shit. Freaking Mike. Good at scaring the crap out of you. Problem here. No problem, I guess. I could actually select my button. I keep on hitting that because the button is so far away from the other keys. Might as well use those up. Uh, oh, oh my gosh. I meant to grab planks. I didn't even grab the planks. Okay, I got empty inventory. I better go get water really quick, like, and I gotta get at least the defenses back up and running before too long. Yes. Oh. Let's see here. And every time you reload the game, those doors open up for you. I might have to increase my potato production if he's going to be eating them that quickly. I'm gonna have to look at this at some point. All right. I'm just gonna put that like right there. Make sure these aren't almost empty. I better get at least these filled up. All right. Now planks. Yeah, because I'm... Oh, wow. These are getting close to being full, though. I'm going to have to take care of that sooner rather than later. I wonder if they shut down when they... if they're full. I'm going to grab 3. Run them down with me. All right, let's see here. What happens if I do it as a ramp? I could potentially do that. Yeah, it's probably going to be the best if I do it right here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't think he'll grab them if they're over there. I have a sneaky suspicion that when you hear the town music, he doesn't harvest those. That's why he's not really cutting these ones down. All right, okay. Move this cart out of the way for the moment. There we go. Get that done at least. So my gate... it's going to be right here. I drive it and ramp it down. I'm going to still want to have it like this. I don't know why by default it always has it down like this. I'm going to put that right there for the moment. So I'm going to need to have it where it goes into the wall. And as soon as it starts going up, I need it to stop. I want to keep it level with that. As soon as it starts going up. Because if you put it right at the edge, like I'm going to move this one. If you put it like right up against the wall like that, for it, the game, because it's not clipping into the wall, it's not, the Vambies can go around this and go through the wall. All right, I'm kind of clip it right next to each other. All right, now if I put my big ass gate. Kind of smothering in there. Okay. Okay, I need to lower it to where it's touching the ground. Because of the nature of how this works with the rocks, like the natural facing. I'm going to put the rest of these in here. All right. That should make it where now the Vambies will not attack, or they'll just start attacking random spots if I leave the door closed, which is the only issue that we run into at this point. So I still have to do my I wonder if I do it like this. So with this part right here, and then I'll have my, I'm not going to do much walking. Double spikes. Fortunately, I made my road where I'll come down on, it's going to be a slight angle, but you can only do so much with the way the is made. There we go. Double. I'm going to be primarily heading towards the, so this fourth part right here is probably unnecessary. I kind of want to have it anyway. I'm going to ramp this anyway. Now with the rope, it won't let me place it on the ramp at all. I'm going to have to put all these ones like how I have it before. I'm running out of time. Yeah, it's already 9 o'clock. Okay. I'm going to have to grab iron fragments to get this upgraded like sooner rather than later. I'm hitting that E button also. I'm just wondering if that will interfere with the door opening. Okay, I gotta move that slightly. All right, it clips right through. It's not a problem then. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and keep these like this. And now I'm gonna grab, I wonder if he closes it. He does not. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this light on. Oh, I'm gonna grab my cart. I put that right there. Yeah, it's almost full. I forgot I had these lead ores. Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot about these. I don't really need the batteries, but I'm placing them so he just to have them. All right, okay. Iron fragments and the upgrade hammer. Okay, and fragments. Can I get like maybe a full chest worth? Okay, I can't carry a full chest worth. I'm gonna grab the chest though in case I need more. I can't put it on the log cart. Damn. All right. 4. Okay, those ones are upgraded. Okay. Uh-oh. Shit. somehow. Okay, I needed to grab, let's grab one of these, grab one of these. I kind of need to get that finished. There. I'll put that down here for the moment. They would seem to want to go more this direction. So I don't know if it's going to be the same once I change this setup, but I'm 12. I'm going to spend a smidgen of time waiting for the upgrade. Or the midnight. I'm going to chop some trees for him. I need to be here to test it. Maybe I just do these ones and be done. At least the storm is over with. Yep. Time to be done. I'm going to put this right there. I'm going to save really quick. All right. Let me get the spear out in case this doesn't work. Yep. while we're waiting. Should be one more set. There it is. I might have too much in here to be able to grab it all. I'm going to close that for the moment. I found it. Come on. Oh, there's another one there. And another one. Oh, we got one way over here now. Now I have to do it this way with the one on this end so I can drive up it. Now, I probably don't need it over here, but it makes it easier to walk over. Like I'm getting caught up a little bit right there, but that's the point, is should be able to just walk in and out. All right. I can honestly say that's a good put that right there for the moment and take this with me. And bring this chest with me. Yep, I am about... Oh, there's no... I turn off... These are about out. Okay. So it's about time for me to do a bunch of upkeep. Yeah, this was inside here. Grab everything that's not an iron fragment. I need a specific chest just for stuff like the lighter and stuff for this. So I might... Let's just make sure it's even. I'm going to deliberately put it right there. right. What am I going to do next? Nothing that has to be down here. Oh, yeah, I have an extra chest for, I can't remember why I had it there. So I need to start working on filling these up. Okay, plastic Kevlar, pipes, nails and screws. I got a medical one, fuels, which eventually this fuels thing is going to be over with the fuel stuff. Well, I might still have the biofuel in here, but I gotta put that down there. That's outside, that's outside, that's outside, and that's outside. Okay. Prep. Cans, copy tea, repair kits, and I'm probably about time I'm gonna get this. I want to get this completely damn near full, so I just kind of like a set and forget it thing for a while. All right, I got one iron ore that I missed. That goes in here. And I could put this empty chest that I have up here into that spot. I'm going to just name it iron ore for storage purposes. Wow, I got a lot more fragments than I thought I did. Okay, that's just an empty lead one. These are shut down. Just turn it off for the moment. All right. These are completely empty. And I just realized I'm sleepy, so I am going to take a nap. Even if it's past 6 o'clock, I'm going to wait till my energy bar is mostly full. I'm going to go get some water. I'm going to turn off the light. Eat a ration pack. That gives me my full energy as well. Let's drink some water. These are about out of fuel. Need the biofuel. Because I am damn near out. Crap. The heck? Oh, you're harvesting something from in there. I'm gonna shut you down from farming. I need to redo my plants again. I need more stuff that's going to go bio bad. So I want you to fill some stone crates. Okay, I'm going to harvest you, harvest you, harvest you. Get my stuff via fed, which I'm running out of space for that. Let's grab all that. Okay, I still have 17 hours on these and 20 hours on those. Let's expand that, expand that, expand that. Let's feed the... All right. Go let that just sit for a little bit. You know what? Harvest. Because each one of these is going to expire in 30 minutes. I'm actually not going to put it in there. I was thinking about it, but then I'm like, no. There we go. What am I going to do next? And yeah, I'm gonna have to. These I'm not gonna need to worry about anymore because I'm gonna get the oil pump running, and that means I can grab the from the cave any leftover biofuel that's over in the cave there. I didn't mark this actually. There. Yeah, I'm gonna get the oil pump up and running. So what do I have? If I can get that up and running and powered, I can use those without okay, so I'm gonna need I'm gonna have to bunch of iron, bunch of steel. You know what? I got an idea. I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to place it over here because you can move it after you build it. Oil pump. I just place it like right smack dab, like right there. All right. I need a shit ton of iron, which means I can get rid of this. Make sure I don't have anything else. Since he's doing stone crates, I need 4 of these. I love having 100 carrying capacity. You can do that easy enough now. But yeah, my bottleneck right now is fuel capacity for these things, because even with the oil pump, I'll still need to use biofuel for these. Okay, that's just an extra chest for something. By the way, I found out that they will shut down if you reach 1,000 sand. I'm gonna go ahead and get these all filled with sand at least. Let's save really quick. Let's get these all in there. I also have to empty this before I start it again. Wow. There we go. These can go right there. I'm running out of sand. Did I got all 4 of them? Yes, I did. You know what I can do with the sand? I'm not sure what I'm going to use the glass for yet, but I know I'm going to need it eventually. Okay, let's put these fragments in there. Oh, I can't put any more in there. Okay. Okay, these are completely empty now. Nope. Now, if I ever need iron, I definitely freaking have it. I'm going to put this over here. 1, 2, 3. I know I'm going to need the glass eventually, so might as well use the extra time for it. It'll be a little bit easier once I get the electric forges, so I can I won't need to light them, and it will only use power when I need it, wanted to. Let's see. Okay. Let's get focused on this now. Get 20 steel and a bunch of iron. Okay, I need 13 more iron. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 20 electrical, 20 mechanicals. Great. I don't have the mechanicals. I don't have them put in here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use all these electricals. Just enough. Wow. I just realized that's out. Let me grab a coal for that. Iron. Let's see here. I need, looks like I need 16, 18 more lead. And I'm going to need 36 aluminum. I'll carry what aluminum I can. Oh, crap. I'm going to put my glass in here. Okay. It was 16, 18 lead. Huh. Convenient. Exactly the right amount of lead. And I'm overheating. Yes. I'll take the opportunity to drink some water while I'm overheated. Yeah, because I got the coat and the armor on, that's why. There. Okay, so I'm gonna use up, let's see here. Okay. I'm using a decent amount of aluminum. I'm gonna melt some of the aluminum down. Okay, I need, okay, I only need another, and 6 more aluminum, then grab some copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just grab as much copper as I can. All right. Even though I have excess power and I have nothing that's generating power, like it stores the power. So in case I go over a little bit, like if I end up saying, like if I'm going power available and if this is like negative 50 or something like that, the batteries will help me out until I can get more power generating going. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna actually need that, so no, I'm gonna put the bow up. Upgrade tool with the bow in case I need to mine something while I'm out and about. Okay, this just needs 6 copper. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't need any of the aluminum. And this should put everything up. There we go. Now you have the regular batteries and the power. These ones you unlock with the tech, and these ones you have to buy with the trader. The thing is, these cost 5, 4, 4, and 5. These cost 8, 6, 6, and 8. So the amount that you spend is not even double, yet its power capacity is 3.5 times that of a regular battery. So it's not even worth having these batteries. And mainly the battery usage is like if I want to use, like if I wanted to go into solar and wind, and like if you wanted to use the gas generator too, if I can, like you had to buy that from the trader. I think the gas generator was around before the watermill was. So this watermill, even with its increased cost with the beta patch, is still overpowered because I have 8 of them am generating 2,800 power. I'm only using 1,000 currently, and even with the water pump and the not the water pump, the oil pump and the oil extractors, I'm still going to have power to spare. All right. Here I'm thinking. I think I'm going to have to, let's get this cement. I'm going to have to probably take a trip out and about. So that means having to drive around and do like a looting run. So I'm going to get this over there. I'm going to get all the cement I'm going to gathered so far. Looks like it's going to storm again. Make sure I don't have anything in here other than what needs to be in here. All right, I'm going to grab a cart. That might be slightly faster doing 2 chests at a time instead of running one back and forth, back and forth. I'm going to put these on the right side first. Oh, storm time. Cans. Drink that. Put the can back. Not really that I need the water. I need the energy. What's cool is that you can stay in. You can see on the upper right hand corner the temperature stays even with the door open. But this building stays cold no matter what. Like you could put a heater in here, you could run this stuff, and it'll always be freezing. It's designed so these buildings in like Mike's house, you can't build them instead of building your actual buildings. I'm also want to do my loot running. I'm gonna have to get some more plastic too. So, I leave it over here. Yes, I did. Okay, put that in there. I think I left the door closed. think I might have messed up the hell? Okay, it was just weird. I think I might have messed it up by running way over here. Oh, there we go. I think because of the nature of the design of the door, everything is hitting the middle here. So I'm going to make sure that there is more defenses, more towards, like, say, like I'm going to move this one. So if something breaks, let's see if I can grab that one. There, have it a little more rotated. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually going to leave that there. So I'm going to still have the ramp here. Oh, there's Mike going over there. Okay, we grabbed a couple of random things. Let's get these put away. Here an ore. There we go. All right. The wires go up in here. Repair kits will go over here. Are these grown yet? Yes, they are. Let's get all the seeds in there. Cucumbers. Corn. Did I drop them by accident? Oh, because I already harvested them. That's why. Okay. I grab these 6 potatoes. Really wanting. There we go. Ones that are going to expire. Okay, I need one more. There, that'll work. Okay. There was something I wanted to do really quick. Like, I'm what the hell am I hearing? All right. I got 6 of these veggie mixes. This is what I was trying to remember. Okay. actual cooking stuff. Cooking. What is it? The sun resistance, the potato pie is the one I'm wanting the most because health and stamina, I get those with all the other things I eat, but the sun resistance is there's not much that sun resistant. Oh, the prepped stuff, like the livers only give you the cooked livers only give you a little bit of health and stamina. You get a smidgen with the small rations. And there's a fish one too that I can use with fish. And then the regular ones give you a smidgen, but these things give you eat 4 of these and it raises your bar up like where it's 103 right now to 104 immediately, just eating 4 of them. So that is my main ticket because I want to be able to just be out in the sun a little bit longer when it's like summertime, because all the other ones are good as well, but looking at the potato pie mix, that uses the pumpkin, the milk, the eggs. So I'm going to need 6 milks, or 6 eggs. 1, 3, 501. 507. How many do I have? 5, 6. 7 by 26. Need you for the biofuel. Okay. Just realized I'm not gonna be able to do this with all 6 at once. So let's do Let's do 3. Let me the expired the moat first. All right. And what was the last thing? Pumpkin slices, if I remember right. Potato, yeah. It's potato pies. Yeah, pumpkin slice. All right. I'm gonna need 3 pumpkins altogether because each one gives me 2 slices. All right, I can't hold more than 2. All right. So now I'll go to the prep table. Put one of each of these in there. Craft 3 of these. I'm going to slap these on the skillet because these only last a half an hour before they expire. Oop. Okay, got those. I need 3 more milks. And then these 3 things, and then 3 eggs. Put that in there. And, because I don't have a lighter in here. Do I? I do not have a lighter in here. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Yeah. That's what I was trying to remember. I need one of those. Put the coal in there. Let that light up. One of the things I need to do, though, is I need to find a rooster, because I think you must have fixed that, because it used to be, like with these chickens, if you left one empty, you would get eggs, but then another chicken would show up. But I think It used to work where even if you had five only chickens, not all females in here, you would still get a chicken. You'd have four, but you don't get that with the goats unless he's changed that. So you get one milk. I think it's like once an hour. You'll let these cook. I need to make some clay bowls at some point. I'm going to have to do a different kitchen setup at some point, but I think when I build my third floor, that's going to be the actual house. I'm going to have, there we go. Potato pie, potato pie, potato pie, potato pie. Now I'm going to do these other two. Go ahead and eat one right now. You can look at the sun resistance. Eat one. Bam. Now you don't get much protein on these. But otherwise, you, yeah, everything's done. Let's see here. While those are cooking, I'm gonna get these farming setup done. But I'm still gonna need these two pumpkins. Because as far as I know, I'm not gonna need more than two. Here. I'm going to reduce my melon usage. Like, I'm probably, like, let's just do one melon. I'm only going to do one cucumber. Actually, no, I'm still going to do two because I'm going to be making those mixes. I'm going to still want, okay, I'm done with that. Done with that. Done with that. Corn seeds. Let's see here. I'm going to need, let's do, I made these, that one, let's do this as a watermelon. All right, let's do, I need to increase my potato bread because he's eating only the potatoes first. There's one of the other creators that much bigger than I am. That always refers to Mike as Matt because he always feeds him potatoes because it's like a like a reference to The Martian, Matt Damon. I keep the 4 onions because we want the onions to grow extra so we can have those expire on us. All right, it should be good. And that last one should have been made. These last two should have been made. For now, I'm going to yank. You can't shift the click them. You have to drag them out. Actually, I should grab the ones that are... No, if I'm going to be doing a loot run, I'm going to take all these out. I'll get enough eggs between the new loot place. I'm also going to be selling my cement. I don't think I can I don't think it'll be reset yet, but let me get these put in here. I really want to get that freezer and test that freezer out and see how it works. I'm going to move all those. All right. Okay, I don't have any in here, so I'm going to want to make... Oh, yeah, let me, move those out. And in case this causes an issue, I'm actually going to put some of these back. Okay. My fear was unwarranted. Okay, I got a bunch of tea. I'm going to keep one of these stacks of tea in here, just so I have it on hand. So there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to make 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91 cans with what aluminum I have, perhaps. I only have, let's see here. I have 20, 34 currently. This will give me 74. Well, technically I could. I'd use up almost all my aluminum, but... I grabbed this one already, grabbed that one already, grabbed that one already. Just that one left. Okay. That one's not full. That one's full, that one's full. It has the eggs. You know what? I'm going to grab those eggs. I'm going to want all the cement on the outside stuff. Now, I don't need any more of these. Let's get saved really quick like. And put these chests back up here. Put this cart back up. I got soil in here. Okay, let's get these full because these are going to be out empty. Okay. Now let's grab all the soil we have left. Okay, that's all the soil. All right. Creep along with a lot of slowness. And I'm going to put on the end one first. Weighed down by a bunch of clay. Come on, like you. Put all the clay in here. There we go. And we'll power it back on. And let it do its thing. And I think we'll call this the end of the episode. I'm going to probably gather a few extra things that I'm going to decide to sell with. And then I will, next episode will be a loot run, sell and loot run. So I hope to see you next episode, and thank you for watching.